As the German war machine pushed ever eastward, one city would become its greatest nightmare: Stalingrad. The objective was simple: take the city, cut off Soviet supply lines, and secure the oil fields of the Caucasus. And while Soviet troops were in a hasty retreat, by the 18th of November, Friedrich Paulus and the rest of the 6th Army were knocking on the doors of Stalingrad. But as soon as the Germans pulled up, the Soviets were waiting, like your last ex with a grudge, in the shadows, and ready to kill. See, the German strategy of blitzkrieg relied on the power of tanks and planes to smother the enemy. But within the maze of Stalingrad, all of the Germans' advantage was lost. Worse still, their supply lines were cut, getting to the point where German soldiers had to eat their own horses. And to top it all off, the Soviets were due for some aid from their closest ally, winter. With most of the German troops turned into Nazi ice sculptures, it was finally the Soviets' time to strike back. On November 19, 1942, the Soviets launched Operation Uranus. Their goal was to attack the flanks and encircle Stalingrad from the Germans. But here's the thing, those flanks weren't even held by German troops. Instead, they were defended by poorly armed Romanian and Italian troops who were about as combat-ready as a snowman, allowing the Red Army to blitz right through. As the Red Army closed in, the German 6th Army found themselves trapped like rats in Soviet-surrounded Stalingrad. As the 6th Army was cut off from the main German war machine, supplies dwindled and soldiers starved. And rather than let the 6th Army attempt to escape, Hitler condemned over 250,000 men to fight, freeze, and die over the ruins of Stalingrad. As the fight for the city went on, the Germans did attempt to reconnect the encircled 6th Army. In December 1942, Field Marshal Erich von Manstein led a relief effort. But the Soviets were better prepared this time. The Germans got close, but stalled out about 30 miles from the city. Eventually, after months of brutal fighting, the 6th Army surrendered on February 2, 1943. With a death toll upwards of 2 million, the Battle of Stalingrad remains the bloodiest battle in human history.